What we hope the audience will experience when they come to see The Sleeper is something not quite like any opera they've seen before. They will enter a different world. The spaces that are being used for this are extraordinary, and the way the spaces are being used, both visually and sonically, I think are quite remarkable and quite unusual. The Sleeper is set in a society just like ours in almost every respect, except one significant thing has changed. No one can sleep. Several generations before, people lost the gift of sleep, and now this is a society that lives 24 hours. There's no reason for people not to work. The lights are always on. But obviously, people are at the end of their tether. It's a complex and irritable society. Into this society comes a teenage girl who, for no apparent reason, can sleep. She's got the gift of sleep that everyone else has lost. Because of this, she has to go on the run. The authorities are trying to track her down. Everyone's interested in her. Everyone wants her for their own reasons. Her friends try and protect her and take her on the run. So there's a group of teenagers protecting this sleeper, and they conceal her identity as well. So they pretend that one or other of them might be the sleeper and not her, to try to protect her. And they get an offer. They get an offer from a wealthy man who's obsessed with sleep. And he says he has the wealth and the resources and the intellect to be able to protect them, and protect them finally, to deliver them into the kind of safety and security that they've been craving. They're desperate, and they go to him, and they find the place he lives is extraordinary. It's like an archive of sleep, a sort of shrine to sleep in secret. We were also inspired and influenced, I think, by the idea that this would be a site-specific piece, that we'd be working in real buildings down outside the Opera House here in Cardiff. And once we saw those buildings, it really became vivid, the potential of what we could do. We want it to be, for the audience, what you could call an immersive experience. Once you're in it, you have entered another world, and anything could happen. And at one point between the two acts, you are led from one space into another completely different space. And even that journey has things to hear and see on the way that are going to surprise you. So I hope it will surprise and obviously excite people as well.